Imagine we're a logistics analyst trying to reduce costly shipping delays. Here we have some shipping and logistics data including item description, quantity, shipment mode, freight cost, and more for distributing medicines in Africa. As an analyst, I care about delivering on time and in full. In Tellius, it's easy to get a unified view across our logistics operation in a familiar drag-and-drop dashboard view to see things like late versus on-time shipments, geographic views of late shipments, transportation modes and countries, comparisons of shipment modes and manufacturing sites, and more. I can drill, switch chart types and formatting on the fly, and share my analysis internally in the organization without licenses, as well as download as a native PowerPoint including the underlying data points. But unlike standard BI, Tellius lets you easily pursue new questions and go beyond predefined views and drill paths through rapid natural language ad hoc exploration. For example, I can ask, show me late deliveries by shipment mode, then drill into air and vendor, and then into the country. Or I can perform a trend-based search like, show me the number of late deliveries monthly. Also, unlike traditional BI or built-in analytics capabilities of ERP systems, Tellius helps you quickly dig into the key drivers of change through AI-powered automated insights, which parse through millions of variables and permutations of variables to surface actionable insights. Let's explore this major change in late deliveries between June and July 2018. Here it appears that there was a 50% increase, 23 late deliveries happened from June to July. We can see that this particular vendor, SCMS RDC, a regional distribution center, is causing the main problem. But let's go deeper. What exactly is causing the delays at SCMS RDC? When we do that, we can see it appears to lie with trucks in Zambia. And from here, we can direct our analysis to identify if it's an infrastructure challenge, customs and border issue, congestion, or any other number of variables. Now let's switch viewpoints to the perspective of a logistics manager. A manager needs to be able to cut through all the multi-dimensional data from disparate data sources such as ERPs, WMSs, TMSs, supply chain visibility platforms, and more to gain a supply chain intelligence and to think more strategically about our manufacturing partners and distribution channels. Rather than looking at things reactively, Tellius offers proactive logistics intelligence to automatically track KPIs that matter to the logistics team, such as on-time delivery, inventory turnover, order accuracy, lead time, cost per unit shipped, and more. I can set thresholds based on business experience or let AI run predictive simulations on every data point as it comes in and compare what was predicted to be normal versus what actually happened, allowing for seasonality adjusted machine learning based smart alerting. Notice, for example, that our on-time delivery KPI is down. I can click into Y and see that regional distribution centers are hurting our OTD compared to direct fulfillment, and from there, I can easily kick off a cohort comparison, comparing late shipments fulfilled directly versus regional distribution centers to understand how these two cohorts compare. I can see here that this regional distribution center in India is causing more of a problem through an RDC than a direct drop, so maybe you could contact them and see what's going on. And then in the country of Cote d'Ivoire, we can see actually several African countries are directly affected by regional distribution center delays. So it's worth investigating if there's some underlying disruption happening in these regions and evaluate direct drop capabilities. As a logistics manager, I'm at the intersection of several areas within the supply chain team, and thanks to the ease of connecting to new data sources in Tellius, I can quickly connect up inventory data and work alongside my counterparts in inventory to tackle the problem of inventory requirements changing from point A to point B to better solve the balance of inventory to make sure everything's in the right place from our 30 some odd distribution centers around Africa and South Asia to avoid constantly sending shipments from non-optimal locations. Using predictive analytics, Tellius features a point-and-click, code-based, and automated machine learning-based approach to predictive analytics that's accessible to non-technical users. In this case, we can see the top factors driving this predictive model are the quantity, the country, and the fulfillment modes. Tellius features row-level explainability. For example, in this prediction that the specific shipment is likely to be on time, it's based on the fact that its fulfillment mode is direct versus those dysfunctional RDCs. I could use these predictions to better understand where I should be placing inventory. Logistics managers also interact with business managers outside of their team, such as finance, marketing, sales, and other aspects of the business. For example, finance cares about cost management, working capital management, and risk, while marketing cares about logistics from the perspective of customer satisfaction, market expansion, and brand image, while sales cares about logistics from an order fulfillment, inventory availability, and competitive pricing perspectives. Because Tellius is a collaborative platform accessible by people with varying degrees of data and domain expertise, you can use a single platform and the ability to quickly connect up and interact through analysis to make collaborative decisions faster. In recap, we've identified not only where delays are happening, but root causes in order to fix things quickly. We've set up proactive alerts, as well as predicted late shipments, and pointed out collaboration points within the supply chain team, as well as with the broader organization. Click the link below or scan the QR code to learn how you can start harnessing the power of data at scale to quickly begin maximizing your team's logistics effectiveness with AI-powered supply chain analytics capabilities from Tellius.